It can't just have the start. But yeah, we started playing this yesterday. We're on to chapter 6. We're getting towards the latter part of chapter 6, I think. Well, I say chapter level 6, right? There's 8 altogether. We're on 6. We got all of the collectibles so far on every level. We just gotta find a couple more on this one. But I think I got all of the side puzzles done. I just got to go to the Colosseum in the distance. Yeah, I think they're definitely trying to go for realism with that, right? With the No Man's Sky, with that sort of stuff, and it's going to be kind of nutty. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Hopefully, you know, with these updates, adding this new tech, we might start seeing more of There Is No Light. Because I was in the in like the deep dive video for this Voyager's update, there was like when he was talking about using this tech to build like oceanfaring ships in like There Is No Light. There was footage. There was video of There Is No Light in the background, which is sort of, you know, we might see some like new stuff like that in the background while they're talking about No Man's Sky stuff, which is kind of cool. Alright, so we went that way to the left and we got a thingy. We went that way to the right and got a thingy over there. And we got a thingy up there. So basically, somewhere in this area, there's we got 4 more thingies to pick up, right? I don't know where they are, but I guess the only way to find them, really, you just got to run around in circles listening for the wind chimes, right? It's a door gonna open. See, some of them might be behind this door, right? So we don't really want to spend like hours looking for them all out here, because there might be some here, but we do need to look around a little bit while we're here, just to make sure, right? I was thinking about trying to look to see. I mean, I've got this feeling, right, that when you do when we get to the ending, you might get a slightly different ending depending on if you picked them all up or not. I don't know. If you don't, then you don't have to sit there and pick all the fuckers up. You know what I mean? It looks like the wolves have gone now, though. Now we've opened that door, so we can just run around a little bit and listen for the wind chimes. But yeah, Bucky, we definitely have. I mean, if you can't fast travel in the game, it's fucking. You feel like, oh my god, I'm being cheated. You know what I mean? So we went up there and got a thingy. There was a thingy down the bottom we got, and we had the puzzle thing up there, right? If there's something up above up here, you should hear the wind chimes from down here. I don't hear it, so this area is probably clear. But I guess, I mean, I can see why they're going to try to probably do it to scale. You think about the first game, No Man's Sky. You've got this crazy like galaxy scale game with like gazillions of planets you can go to and stuff, and you go from that to like one planet, but they're making that one planet like Earth size, and you know, realistically Earth size. So when you're moving around it, it actually feels that sort of scale. So I'd be curious to see if they have, you know, if they implement any type of like travel system in it. Right, we hear one. There's one more. There's one. The wolves took father. Please help me. I don't know what to do without him. Alright, so it's 3 more to find. But at least now, thanks to this update, at least now we know that There Is No Light. Got boats. And that's the thing that opened up. It's got boats and oceans, you know, life-size oceans. All right, that's the right side. So there's 3 more. The 3 more we got may well be in there. We will double check this side a little bit. You haven't got the wolves to worry about. You can hear them from quite far away, so you just gotta run around a little bit. I mean, that's where the other one was at the top. We did. And we did get one of the things in there, so I don't think there's going to be any in past that gate. It'd be sad if we end up missing one through the whole game and Bambi dies or something at the end because we missed one, you know what I mean? That would suck. Yeah, so when we finish this, we'll either jump into NMS a little bit and try to remind myself what the hell I'm doing, or I might jump into Dune because also today they announced a new event. There's a new, it's basically like they got season 2 starting in like the 10th of September. So starting today, running up to this, when that chapter 2 comes out, they've got a new Chome event where I think you can get like some skins and stuff like that. But it's basically an event that's building up towards the updates. I might have a look and see what that is. Oh. Let's go. What, you mean like the snake eater? I can hear one. Oh, that's 8. Stay low. It's harder for wolves to see you when you're in these tunnels. All right. All right. There's 2 that we haven't got. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought so. I don't really matter. So they've updated it, they've put a new engine in, but I think it's the, I don't know, it's the same stuff, right? I don't know how much they've modernized, probably modernized controls, stuff like that, right? They go into Unreal, it probably looks a lot nicer for sure. If nothing else. Are they seriously charging like a full, like 70 quid? Fucking hell. I mean, that's probably how much the game was originally, right? Alright, here, another one here. Hopefully there's 2 in here, right? That one doesn't say anything. If we don't get another one by the time we get to the top, then it's out there somewhere. Ah, it's outside, okay. Look, they hung it from a fucking tree. Oh, fuck. He hung Dad from a tree. I gotta wonder, how is this deer writing these notes? He doesn't have fingers, right? Yeah. Yeah, have you got the, this is like the kid, the baby, I guess. Early in the game, like your character killed Mom, in some fit of rage or something. And we just had this note saying that Dad was captured and what, Dad's hanging from a tree, the stag. And be sad. I'd be sad too. Wouldn't it? That kind of sucks. I mean, we killed Bambi's mom. I'm not sure. I mean, it looks like it looks very much like a deer. And Dad's just kind of like chilling up there. What the? I mean. When we come up here, level 6. I think I can hear it. I can hear it. There's number 10. I thought we missed it. Yes. I've experienced that moment hundreds of times before, and it always hurts the same. I don't want to feel this pain anymore. I don't want to miss him anymore. Please make it stop. Kill that monster for me. Okay. We're still on track for 100%. Woohoo! Yeah, I mean, there's a monster in here that was the one that did it, right? So, So the world started burning. You got these wolves everywhere. I mean, it's all down to you. Something your character did, or your character did something, and I mean, obviously there's no really written story. It's all done like through visual memories and shit, which is just all like particle art. But it looked like your character, something happened, and your character, you killed Bambi's mom, and after that, the world started burning, and this demon represented itself, which is this thing we've got to fight in here, I guess, or this thing that we've been doing stuff for. I think it was like the first few levels we was getting these powers, was collecting these powers and giving them to him to buff him. And I think on chapter 5, I think we started consuming the powers ourselves. I guess he's building himself up so he can go fight him. But I guess the wolves are taking the stag to him. But obviously the wolves didn't tie him up, right? Put the thing around his neck. And there hasn't been any combat in the game yet, so if we gotta fight this thing, we need a spell or something that can do, you know, to fight or do damage, right? Because we haven't got one. All that we can do is phase through stuff. Oh, there he is. I think we started stealing his power, so I guess that's what's weaker than him, I suppose. We're not going in there then. Level 6. There's 2 more levels. Frey. I mean, all the levels so far, apart from 1, have been a similar thing. You're exploring a level, you're finding these like notes, and you're going into these portals to do puzzles to get like stronger. And one of them was different, right? You didn't have portals, and you grew to some big ass fucking giant. It was weird. Oh, missed it. So you've only got 10 more like things to find as we're wandering around. I think I heard and come back up here for a sec. I think we heard a sound. The things you gotta find, you got a different sound effect, and to kind of you gotta listen out for each level. I heard something when we was over here. Alright, couldn't have been. It was nothing. I hear what. That sound. Where the fuck is it? Up there. The figments you are collecting are a physical manifestation of your impulsiveness and a lack of remorse. They feed the retching, and he will stop at nothing to obtain them. Yeah, so those are the things we're picking up inside the little puzzle portal rooms. Each time we get one, we was giving it to him and he was getting a bit stronger. Is that up? That's down below, I think. We can hear it. Oh, there's someone on the right. Right. It's up there. In order for you to right your wrong and end the circle, you have to starve the retching of the figments. You have to do to him what you could not do to yourself. Alright. Alright, so I'm guessing we should stay high if we can while we're walking around. I mean, some of those things might be down below, but if we go down below, we can't, you know, we see one above us, we gotta run all the way back to the start to get it, right? If we look around at the top first, because the walls can't get to us here. But if there's one below you, you will still hear the sound effect, right? Looks like we can go over there and go through a portal there. Right, let's go. This is one of the puzzle rooms, probably, I guess. Or I hear one. I can't fucking jump that high, mate. You're taking the piss, right? How the fuck you get that high, right? Is there like some fucking double jump button that we haven't found yet? Alright, when we come out of here, there's a thing at the top that we can't get because it's too high. I wonder if you're when you come in there, you came in there through one of those things. Maybe you're supposed to use that to go. No, you wouldn't be able to get all the way to it with that. Oh, I see. There's a thing. You can walk up the thing. Stop, 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 stop. I guess you've got to actually use that speed thing and go up that and then jump, right? So you got to use this, go up that slope. Alright. You ready? First time. Not. Almost, but you move so quick, you can't fucking control it. I keep hitting that pillar. We gotta miss the pillar and you'll probably launch right on top of it. But the sensitivity when you go into this mode is kind of pushes it up a notch, and there's no settings for sensitivity. Right. I'm the final guardian of this land now. It's not something I asked for. I didn't want this. Listen to me. Please resist the temptation of the figment to stay on your demise. Don't covet them. It's pretty neat though. I mean, the visuals are they're very unique. It's obviously a certain type of person probably wouldn't like them. It's like they're hit and miss, right? But I like it. I like stuff that's different and unique. You know what I mean? I wish it was more PC centric. I wish there was actually proper settings, like, you know, volume slider in game. You know, the music is very, very, you know, the sounds are really, really loud. I'd have to like use you know, the Windows volume mixer, right, to set the sound levels, to change the volume level. Because you can't do it in game. I heard something over there. I think it must be up that way. There's nothing down there, is there? You know, I mean, maybe some like sensitivity control, stuff like that. It definitely feels like, when you look at the options menu, it definitely feels like it's a game that was made on made for consoles and then, you know, ported to PC sort of thing. Because console games don't have, you know, don't have volume controls and graphics in graphic settings, stuff like that, right? And this doesn't have that either, so. So we know to the left there's a the path that leads out to the left has got a shiny in it, right? I do now. I mean, I think some of the later games I've seen on like PS5 do have some settings, you know, like graphic settings and stuff. But I mean, volume sliders is not something you'd normally see because most console players, you're playing it on a TV, and if you want to change the volume, you just turn the TV up, right? You know what I mean, or down. I mean, PC gamers, you know, playing music games on a monitor, most monitors don't have sound, right? Not, you know, don't have sound built in. Don't have, you know, you haven't got inbuilt speakers, you know, inbuilt speakers with most monitors. I mean, some of them do, I guess, but not most of them don't, do they? Oh shit! Quick! Wait, did we? Ah, cool, thank God. At least we started at the beginning of that area. In every, I mean, it's treating this as like a different area sort of thing, which is good. Because normally you've been starting right at the very beginning of that level when you kind of die, right? I think we can light. Hello. Go. Hey, go tube. You the game David wanted to say. Go jump in and say thanks. There's a room for watching you play something I've worked on for 3 years. Yeah, I mean, I was saying. I mean, visually. I mean, it's really unique. I mean, I gotta wonder. I mean, obviously, you're the dev. I mean, I've gotta say, right? why particles? I mean, why, you know, what come up with the idea of making everything as like particles? You know what I mean? As obviously like a very definite like design choice at some point. I mean, it's very unique for sure, right? Very unique for sure. You definitely don't see many games like that look like this. You know what I mean? Definitely don't see many games look like this. Obviously, it's built into the story, I guess, the whole particle stuff. But alright, is that gonna give us a? Oh, is that? There's a shiny of it. I can hear it. Whatever it is. I wonder. That's the one we probably heard from down below. I find myself wondering what would happen if I just stopped helping you. If I just stopped trying, what if my selfishness wins? What if we never figure this out? Maybe I'm not the one destined to break this nightmare. Alright, so we lit the two. Is there enough other light? I was one up there. We did light up both of those. We gotta get up there. I kind of figured that maybe there's another one. The light in those things might have raised a platform somewhere that we can get up there. Because we ain't getting there from here, are we? Oh, you worked on Call of Duty for 15 years on the FX team. You're trying to push as many particles on screen as we could, and at some point I had the idea of what if the entire game was made of particles, and the idea was born. Well, you know what? That's very cool. You know, you said you worked on COD for like 15 years, right? I think we've seen like I don't know, in the last few years, there's definitely been like a trend of a lot of people that worked at some of these like AAA studios on these like big franchises like COD and like, you know, your Assassin's Creed, all these big franchises that are starting their own like little small indie company so they can make the type of game that they want. You know what I mean? It's been pretty cool. I mean, I play a lot of AAA games, but I also play a hell of a lot of indies. I try to play all the indies I find that have some interesting look, I'll always try to play. I mean, especially something that looks unique, because stuff that kind of looks unique, I think it was probably more likely to get overlooked by a lot of people. You know what I mean? It's I don't know if you've kind of you've noticed that yourself, but I kind of definitely noticed that. If the more unique a game is, the more likely it is that people are not going to just stumble across it. You know what I mean? Unless they see it in action. And I think this is probably one of those things that visually it can be. I don't know. I mean, it definitely looks good. The design of the characters and stuff with the particles is very cleverly done, right? I like it, but I can definitely see it being hit and miss, like chalk and cheese with some people. You know what I mean? Because it looks like it does. But it's good. It's very cool to have more like devs that are doing their own thing for sure. You could never. Indies are all awesome, right? Indies are awesome, and most creativity in games now all come from like the indie developers. You don't really see much creativity in like from AAA's, because I think a lot of these big publishers, they don't want to take risks on stuff like this. You wouldn't see like a Ubisoft or like an EA or one of these big publishers making a game that looks like this, right? Because it's not normal. You know what I mean? But people like yourself, there are a lot of small devs that have this vision and they just want to make it a thing, and that is very cool. Thank you for making the game. Right, we got to get up there somehow. I don't know if there's another thing you would have missed to like. We lit the two bonfires. After we lit the second one, it did give us we had some like sound effect go off as if there was something happened, but I didn't see anything happen. I kind of figured that when we did it might raise the middle platform so we can jump from that one to that one to that one, but it didn't. I think the first one got raised this one got raised a little bit, I think. When we lit the first thing over there, I feel like that thing should have been raised a bit so we can jump to this and then jump to that. but it didn't. Hello, get it up now. It's got to be there. This path here leads back to the entrance, so whatever we got to do, it's here. You can't speak for everyone, but you left AAA because you wanted more creative freedom. Yeah, I would totally get that. I think, not that I'm a creative person in any way, but I could just imagine if you're working in a team that is just doing one franchise. Oh, there it is. There's a vampire there. Just doing that one doing the same thing year after year. You want change. It's not just in games, but in a lot of other things, right? I mean, I worked for like an internet provider for like, or two different internet providers for like 20 years, doing pretty much the same job, and you get to a point where it's like, I want something different. You know what I mean? So no matter what job you have, and sooner or later, most people will probably want something different. You know what I mean? Working on COD was amazing. You learned a lot, and it afforded you the opportunity to go indie. I don't want to bash AAA at all, but there came a time if you wanted to make your own game and I had the skill to do so. Yeah, I guess it's for a lot of people. It's probably there probably will be that time that comes where you just want something different, something of your own, or just want something different. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, I love my AAAs. I don't play COD much. I'm more of a Battlefield person rather than COD, but I mean, I do play a lot of AAAs like that. Should you have a scotch or not? Oh, don't know what type of scotch. What type of scotch? I don't drink scotch. Get it off now. So I'm probably a shit judge, a shit person to say that. But how much do you normally drink? Oh man, are you like a big drinker, or are you like an occasional drinker like me? I mean, I might drink maybe once. I drink for special occasions, right? Yeah. But this one we actually got ramps. So this level is different here. We got these ramps that push you up different heights, right? So, not much. Maybe every few days, right? Alright, so I'm guessing we gotta go up there. Hit over there, hit the other ramp on the other side and come back, maybe? This goes that way. Oh, maybe no, maybe just stop on here. Oh shit, if we land on that platform, I better drop and like dash down onto the platform behind it, maybe. Johnny Walker. Well, my dad drinks Johnny Walker, so at least I know that's good stuff. I don't know about the other one, but you drink at Christmas when you get rum bottles gifted. Yeah, I mean, I drink. Yeah, outside of here, I don't drink. I might drink on my birthday. We might have a drink. I might have a drink at Christmas. I say just holidays, right? Outside of holidays, I think like Christmas or like New Year's. No, not really. Birthday. But birthdays, I only drink as much as you people tell me to drink. You know what I mean? I don't, yeah. I feel like you should better land on that platform because it's flat. But it's, yeah. Try scotch. I don't drink really much scotch either. And again, if you want to drink, you just drink whatever you got, right? That's what I don't do. I drink whatever I got my hands on. Alright, so obviously you can't land on that platform. I think there you probably gotta, maybe you gotta, there's a puzzle or something to open up a wall so you can come back on that platform. So you've got to get to the platform behind it rather than trying to land on that. I think. I'm guessing. Yeah, I don't drink much rum. I did drink some, I've had some rum like this year, because, I think my sister's boyfriend drinks rum. So, at Christmas, they came over at Christmas and he brought himself I can't dodge. He bought a bottle of Kraken, and I did drink some of that. You didn't stop drinking until you realised you'd be 40. Well, hey, imagine being the next one above that. You know, if you want it, I've got an idea. You got to get to that platform, but I don't know. It's a matter of how. I mean, the only problem with stuff like this, right, is when you go over there, you've got like about 1 or 2 seconds to try to look around to see where the path is, and if you can't see it, I was trying to go around the edge and dodge towards the platform, but you can't dodge to the platform because you can't dodge when you fall. Although sometimes it's a bit weird. Sometimes I've been able to, when you fall, you can actually dodge, and sometimes you can't when I use the Sphinx. I don't know what the difference is, why sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. I don't know, that time I was able to dodge. Okay. I don't know if there's anything that's that's posted. The one thing I noticed, if I think that when you dodge, if I jump into the portal thing, then you can dash while you're in the air. If you just walk into it, you can't. I don't know if that's how it's meant to be, but it seems like what I've noticed. Well, if I need to dash here, it's not going to work, right? Because so. Wait, mayday, we got a bug. Wait, you weren't supposed to do that? Oh, okay. Well, okay. Yeah, Bard finds a way. So out of curiosity, right? What was you meant to do? I mean, I kind of figured maybe you had to do something with that little platform over there, but every time I tried to go over there, it seemed like I fell through it. So when I couldn't go through hit that platform, I figured, hey, go around it. That's got to be the way. But maybe it wasn't supposed to be the way. I don't know. Apparently, I have a habit of finding my own way. Oh, okay. The ramp pushes you down. Okay, I was kind of figuring. Okay, that does make sense. All right, so. So where is that gonna? We gotta figure out which way is that gonna? That's probably gonna be a platform to go up to here, I'm guessing. And let's try to go up there. Maybe we can go up there. We can. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize there was a gap you could have slid down to. Yeah. All right. We found a way. Is this supposed to be a platform? Oh no, this is probably I think this is a puzzle for the buttons you gotta push, right? I'm guessing. It definitely doesn't look like a platform. It looks like like puzzles, right? So there we go. So that's like a puzzle thingy. So you got 3 on each side, right? Alright. Oh, that way or that way? This way. There's a button on there, look. I think these are going to turn. You probably got to push that button up there. Might turn those. Let's see what's down the ramp. But you know what? As you're here, let's just. I mean, so far, I'm really digging it. One thing I would love to see in an upcoming update: volume controls. I'd love a volume slider. I mean, the options are limited, but I mean, it makes sense. I'm small indie, but a volume slider. I had to turn the volume down through like Windows because it was overpowering. A volume slider. All right, so it's 3 on each side, right? Hopefully, it's this side like this. maybe that wasn't it. I thought that's what that thing looked like. Or is it free from the other side? Because you're upside down. Oh. Let's go and check that again. It's hard to judge where the bottom's supposed to be. No, I just in general. I mean, the mix of the different sounds seems to work. I mean, it works alright, but I mean, just in general, whenever I play a new game, I switch it on and I look at the sound meters in OBS, and by default, with the sound levels, it was like peaking the meters into the red. So I went into Windows and just toned it down to like 50%. But saying that though, I was saying yesterday, there was a point yesterday we was listening out for the I was trying to find one of the the thingies, wind chimes, and it was really faint. The music, I don't know what level it was on, but the level it was on, the music was overpowering. You could barely hear it. So at that point, I would have liked to have turned the music down a little bit. But I mean, just in general, just a generic volume slider, I would have liked the game to have. But just so you haven't got to do it in Windows. Yes, that looks like that definitely looks like what it was, though, right? That looks like the puzzle key, right? So you got 3 on one side, 3 on the other. So it looks like there's 2 on the outside and 2 inside that, right? That's what it looked like. Unless even if it was upside down, it would still be the same thing, right? Let's just say, I mean, I think it's something a lot of people come to expect to see in like a PC game. You know what I mean? Not so much in like consoles and stuff, but especially, I don't know. I mean, I never really understood how, like, you know, when you get, no matter what game you play, the first time you play most games, the volumes are, you know, they're all over the place. Some games might be very loud at the start. Some might be very quiet, and you have to push them up. But it's obviously a choice that's made, right, during the development period. It's like whether or not they want it loud or. Sometimes this one seemed quite loud, and I had to use the volume mixer to tone it a little bit. If I wasn't streaming, it probably wouldn't have been an issue because, you know, it's only when you're trying to balance the audio with the voice audio sort of thing. All right, so it's 3 on the left, 3 on the right, which looks like that, doesn't it? I don't see another place you could have done. Is there somewhere else you could have done 3? All right, let's take them off again. That's really the only way you could have done it. Unless it's like 3 like this, but these 3 won't be complete because that one's not there. Unless that key that I'm looking at up there is not for this. It's gotta be for this, I'd guess. It's gotta be for this though, right? And if it was for this, then it should be that. Like that. But it's not. Oh. Let's have a little look around. Oh, alright, no, it wasn't for that. That was for something else. This looks like it's for that, right? We got another one here. Alright. That one up there must be for somewhere else. Maybe you can line this up. This looks like a different one. This could be it. Yeah, you got the thing at the top is the pink thing at the top is the bottom, right? It's the bottom. All right. Let's take this back off. It's about trying to find a place to stand. It's only the ones lit. Right. So I want to... Yeah, so that's basically, it's 8 things there, which is all 8 that we've got on the thing. You just got to line up somewhere where you see all 8 of them, right? I was trying to overlap the black ones with the yellow ones, but I don't, that's not what you're doing, is it? The black ones are ones that are going to be turned off, right? And the yellow ones are ones turned on. What if that's something you got to be up there to see? Because it would seem like we need a bit more height. Maybe you can see that from over there, on that platform, better. Well, you wouldn't be able to see the small one, would you? I mean, you can try and guess just by looking roughly where the positions are. I don't know how well that'll work. Probably not very well. We're totally doing this the hard way. Let's do... Right, so we got... Yeah, you do. You definitely gotta find the right place. Look at that one. I mean, there's a couple of the earlier levels where you had the bridges to line up that were, let's just say, it took a bit to find a spot. There's one specific one, right? There was one specific one in, I think it was level 4 or something. It took ages to find it, and after I found it, I did, you know, I saw, when I checked Steam last night, there was a couple of people posted on Steam for the exact same one that they couldn't see it either, and it was just, you had to stand on a balloon, raise this balloon and stand on it, and I took ages to figure that out. And I saw a couple of people post on Steam at the same... the issue, you know, the same thing, right? Over here it's obviously can't be over here because you're too far away, right? Yeah, this is definitely too far. It's all about perspective, and you just gotta get that angle right. You just gotta get closer rather than further away. Get closer. It's basically this thing here, you've basically got 2, then 3, then 2, then 1, right? So the two biggest ones at the back is probably the 2. That's probably the 2, right? Maybe. Obviously you can't stand anywhere over there because this is obviously one of them here. Oh. Maybe it's just as simple as like something like this. Yeah, so like there, like that. There we go. That's the place. Alright, so we got 2 black ones, which is alright. That's the stuff. So the 2 black ones are that one. Right, now we can get to that button. It's just about finding that right spot. The sweet spot. And that's going to turn those platforms, I guess. Oops. It didn't turn those platforms. Ah. I like the pillars. I like these. Oh, this might be what this is. This thing here, I'm sitting there thinking there's a puzzle. That's telling us which ones of those to light. I just noticed those those like torches there, right? So if we go back up here and look down, we'll see which ones to light. Because you got the torch in the middle. There's like a whole bunch of those things. You probably got to light those. That button didn't seem to do anything, but we got to light those first, then push the button, I guess. If we come up here to where we see it, they might be lining up with specific ones, right? That you've got a light. Yeah. 3 on the left, 3 on the right. So basically, we need choose the 3 to light, the ones to light. So those ones that are in the circles, we need to light. Alright, so we cheated. We took a screenshot. As you do. And we got folders full of screenshots of stuff like this. So, we got a light. That one. Oh, that one, that one. Then it should be that one, the one at the end, and the one next to it, I think. Now it's turning. So I wonder what this button up here did then. It didn't seem to do anything when we tried on it. It didn't. Normally when you tread on the buttons, they make like noises and stuff to say that they've done something, right? But I mean I'm guessing it does something because we pushed it, right? But maybe. We have to remember that that button's there and it hasn't done anything for us yet. Oh, it turned that on. Okay, I didn't notice it. I didn't notice that wasn't on when we come in, but that would make sense. I mean, in like a lot of the other areas, when you do that, the camera kind of pans, looking at what it's changed. It didn't that time, so I didn't realize what it did. We did it! Oh, we got to the end. We made it. Still not totally sure what this story is about, but as long as we keep picking up these notes, it's kind of every note we pick up is we're getting closer to understanding what's going on.
The doctor is in.
Demon.
Contact request approved.
Ah, Gochu, thank you for the follow. What was I looking for now? Come on. Is that it? Yeah. Alright. Alright, let's take it back out. So we gotta go back out now. You've what have you done this time? Yeah, man, thanks for playing. I hope you enjoy the rest of the game. Yeah, I'm kind of digging it. Thank you for hanging out. I did a webpage up earlier, so I'm guessing you're Jess. Well, thank you for hanging out with us and giving us some tips. I mean, as I said before, the game is very unique, and I wish you all the best of it, and whatever you do after this. I hope you do more solo projects, because I'm really digging this. And I don't know what sort of success you're hoping for from it, but I hope you get it. Wait. 2K by MTV right there at home. I don't know about I made a 1.6 kilometer power walk in the pool. Yeah, you always gotta love seeing like new indie devs, prosper, right? Because if the first game doesn't hit targets they set themselves, then they might not ever make a second one. You know what I mean? And we need more indie studios that are trying something different. You know what I mean? I mean, AAAs are never going anywhere, but we need more indies. I play a lot of weird stuff, as these guys will probably say. I do play a lot of weird stuff. Weird's good. I like stuff that's different.
That was awesome.
Lol, Demon. Oh, thank you, Demon. You did not have to do that, but thank you. Hey. Oh, come on, give me. Right. Alright, so we done that one on the left. Is that alright? Support your indie devs. If you like what I do, yes. Yeah, especially if you think about the last couple of years, a lot of, all these layoffs in these big studios, you gotta wonder, if you're a small studio, you're seeing all this shit happen, you just gotta be scary, you know what I mean? So, you gotta love your indie devs. You gotta, do what you can to help support them, and, you find good ones, if I find good unknown titles, I'd like to try to play them and stick reviews up, help get eyes on them, right? Discoverability with Steam is probably not great, like it is a lot of places. You try to discoverability on like a platform like Twitch or YouTube. I mean, a game on Steam is similar. Holy crap! You look at how many new games come out every week. You know what I mean? If you've got an unknown game being released alongside hundreds of other unknown games, yeah. But no problem. Thank you for hanging out with us. I'm looking forward to seeing where the story goes. Oh, wait. I think we picked up one of those, the things there, don't we? The, thingamabobbers. The story thingies. Alright, we'll go this way. Yeah, these wolves here in this game, Demon, they're not very nice, so... These guys are not nice. Don't be like one of them. Right. Oh, I hear it. I hear a thingy. It's there, it's right there. I guess you gotta come to get on that platform, hit that speed thing and hit it coming back this way. That's probably the exit. When we're gonna go down round this way to go down. We're gonna come out that way. These walls are a little bit too mean for you, demon. We'll hide behind a tree where you can't see us. I've already been munched on multiple times. I'm guessing there's something at the bottom here we gotta get. There are circles everywhere where I lead you, and the others where I let you wander. I watch carefully, hoping you'll do something you've never done before. Okay. I hope we are. I mean, if we follow the cycle again, we won't get to an end. So we gotta do something we haven't done before to actually just get to a conclusion. I don't know if the bot. I don't know. Does it have that? I don't know if there is a command list on this bot. Honestly, I don't even know if that exists. It might exist. But if it does, I got no idea what the command is to show it. Oh shit. I don't remember stuff sometimes, and when I don't, I just go in and look at the bar. Because, you know, I can look at the bar, right? Right, we went up there. That's where the thing was, wasn't it? Right, that's where we went before. I don't. Maybe if you stand near the fire, they don't go after you. Nope, they do. We gotta get to the fence. Hi. I'm pretty sure. I mean, there must be a command that does that. I just don't know what it is. Oh, for fuck's sake, we gotta wait. Don't see me. No. Yeah, that's the thing up there. We've got to get that on the way out. I mean, technically, you can go up there now. But if you was to go up there now, then you've got to walk all the way around it. We'll get on the way out. How do you look at all the Twitch channels? You basically can go to hit your profile on Twitch, and there will be a subscriptions options in the menu, and that shows you all of your active subscriptions, and also all of your old subscriptions that you are no longer at. It shows all your current ones, all your expired ones, any that you was gifted. My mother and father loved this spot. It used to be abound with flowers to lay down and watch the sunset together. I tell you stories of them every circle and not to forget them, but I feel them slipping away. I'm guessing you probably sub to it. You've got us subs on a few. Is there a aha. Okay, so there isn't a default command that does it, but it can be set up. I'd hate to think what that looks like though. Hang on, let me test something for a second. Okay. All right. I mean, this might Okay, Demon. You want to test it? I have no idea what this is going to do, but if you want to test it, exclamation CMD list. It might blow up Twitch. Or it might actually just list a command. Holy fuck, yeah, that's one reason why, yes, there's a lot of commands. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Hang on. I think the way I've got the command set up is there's like commands, a lot of commands set up in you know what? That's probably a good idea actually. If I set that to that, hang on. Alright, that's better, right? That's okay. I mean, some of those don't exist though, because like that doesn't do shit because it's not active, right? Yeah, it should only show commands that are enabled. Some of these commands are not enabled, so it shouldn't be showing the ones that are not enabled, right? Because that's kind of silly. I mean, if it's not enabled, then we shouldn't show it. Oh. Okay. It is enabled, but the action's not right. Alright, so yeah, so basically I've got to yeah. You know, the downside of like having that there means I've got to add it. Does that work? Yeah, the downside of having that there is now I actually have to wait, what the fuck is that? Oh. There's too many, right? There's too many. Yeah, well, Demon, yeah. Look at what you've done. You totally derailed our game.
Dog.
Alright. I'm actually trying to just do something quickly because I wanted to. That's better. So that one, that's that one. Did I have one? Ah, there it is. I can delete that one. And that's... delete that. Alright. Almost back. Where is it? There it is. Rename. We'll change the group to custom. Right, so the ones I don't want to come up in the list, I just put into custom. See now, that should alright. No, that shouldn't. You did it before I changed the commands. Silly demon. That's not what I should write. Where's the demon running commands while I'm editing them? You silly Billy. Where is it? Custom. Where is it? Custom? Is that what I called it? Ah, there it is. There. Done. Alright, so yeah, so I gotta... That one shows the stuff that's related to Star Citizen. Okay. And that one just shows the basic ones. So I'll have to have I'll look at them later. And some of the ones that are not, some of them I'll probably move off of that list. They're disabled or they're not there. Let's get back. But I will say that was wait, why is that? Hang on, why is that there? That don't make sense. Why is that a Star Citizen command? Oh, it's not. All right. That's something I've been meaning to do for a long time, Demon. So you sped up, yeah. So now I've done it. Patchy rain. All right. Back to puzzles. Oh, okay, we got left first, I suppose. But if I jump into it, then we can at least dash if we need to. And that's the exit, right? Up there. So going right didn't really get us. So from there we could have gone right, which comes over here, and left, that comes down here, right? Going right didn't really get us anywhere because there's nothing really here. I mean, we came up on it to get to here, didn't we? I guess you gotta go that way first. Maybe you're gonna have a bridge here or something to get up to there. So we gotta go down there first. As you would have gone left, we would have landed here. And looking at that, if that's our puzzle, then every button is pushed. Which doesn't seem right, does it? Of course that's not right, because that would be crazy. Oh, and that one beeped. Right, okay. So the ones that make noise, alright, so we got, northeast. Northwest. Okay. So we want southeast, southeast, northeast, that one, northeast, it's a no. Hey, it's not me, it's the website. Southeast, east, northeast. It's the website. I mean, I did link you. I did give you the website that the API comes from, right? And on the website directly, that also doesn't find this. Doesn't find that location, right? I don't know why. So if you can't find it on their website, then the bot's never gonna find it. You know what I mean? But why it doesn't find it, I don't know. I mean, is it like some really tiny little place or something? Okay. Yeah, I had to find like an API to call on to actually get the readings, and there's only one that I found that didn't. There was one. There's only one free API I found. That's that one. Obviously, it doesn't know every place for some reason. I don't know why, but that would take us back to the other side, right? But let's put this back to the beginning. Right, so what we've done there is we turned that platform upside down, but why? Yeah, but do they have like a third-party API you can use in a bot? Because most of them don't. You know what I mean? Alright, now we can go over here now, can't we? Now that's turned over, it's given us this button. So we've got to bring a torch over here to this. Where's the closest one? Those ones over there are way too far. There's one over there, but that's too far. So we basically gotta get from there up to here. What? One down the bottom? No. Where do we find a torch? So when you light the torch, you got 5 seconds to get to this thing to light it, right? So you gotta find one that's within 5 seconds of it. Any torches? Is that one over there? And those two over there. Oh, we got maybe we got this bridge working, right? That's probably going to be a bridge that goes over from here to there, I reckon. You probably got to stand over here somewhere, right? But alright, that's that one. Alright, so you got to get the flames over from here over to there. Alright, turned it again. I can go that way. Oh, lighter one in the middle. Alright, this is gonna get us this one over here. Then over to there, I suppose. No. Alright, so the last one we turned. I guess we gotta go that one now. I'm pretty much going from one to the next, right? Lighting all these braziers. And we're back over here where we can now light these ones. Yeah, so now we can go over over there. Okay. That's pretty neat. Pretty clever how that was done. I'm pretty simple, but it was pretty clever. The mechanics. Like weird little like platforming puzzles. Alright, so now we've got to go up that way and pick up our bit of paper, right? On the way out. And this is number 8. Alright, we gotta line up a bit though. We gotta line up and actually hit it with this thing, right? You looked at me the other day as if part of you remembered me. My heart swelled, but then you turned and walked away as if you had did 100 times before I wept. Bambi's actually pretty big compared to the wards. Is he going to give us a skill? Yes! Let's put like an attack ability. Oh! Alright, we can zap him now. Alright. Alright. Come on, motherfucker. Oh. You can make yourself a coffee? Maybe. I mean, I've got a coffee and water diet that I'm going to be on tomorrow. So from lunchtime tomorrow, I'm on water and coffee as my diet. It's gonna be great, isn't it? So both skills share the same cooldown. I just noticed. So when one's on cooldown, they're both on cooldown. I mean, technically, we shouldn't die to wolves. Now we can blow them up, but we're still dying to wolves. We've probably got to go up this side. I'll look around down the bottom first to make sure there's no bits of paper. Yeah, I got coffee, black coffee and water is all I'll be having for, I don't know, I think it's going to be about 28 hours from midday tomorrow till like 6 o'clock on Friday. I'm on water and coffee. That is it. I'm not looking forward to it. Oh, I gotta say, I'm not looking forward to it. I like food. I like food a lot, I do. Alright, so basically from here we went right up. There was a bit of paper. We went over that way and there was a thingy we got. It was like one of the puzzle rooms. Over this way was another puzzly thing. We're going over towards that one up there. It was really cool for that dude to hang out with us, answer some of my lame questions about game dev. I did wonder a lot about a lot of devs that are devs that are moving from big studios to like their own thing, and I get the impression that what I was thinking was probably right, and I think it was. But it's always cool when you see a dev come and say hi while you're playing their game. Makes you feel like you got to try a little bit harder. You know what I mean? It's very unique, isn't it? I mean, it's really a unique idea. You definitely don't see many games that will base their whole design around particles, right? Which is pretty much what this is. Everything is a particle, right? I mean, granted, you could say the trees are not particles, but it's. I can hear one of the things over there, right? I can cool down. It's really, I mean, it is definitely neat how their, how the art style was done. they want to kill me, so. We go around the edge and we haven't got the cooldown. That's better. The thing making this noise sounded very close. I see there's one right there above his head. But there's another one around here somewhere because it's up there. There's one up there. Right, how the fuck do we get up there? Right up there. Oh, we gotta go on this. Okay, I got it. It's very kind of neatly done, right? I mean, obviously, the sort of art style is a lot like pixel art. You get a lot of pixel art games, and they're very hit and miss, right? Some people really like pixel art, other people will fucking hate it. You know what I mean? Totally depends on the And it totally depends on the person. I like pixel art games, but I only like certain types of pixel art. And this is a very similar thing. It's like that artistic choice that people either really gel with, or they'll think, "What the fuck? That looks terrible." You know what I mean? Of all I know, should I dare forgive you? There are many that would criticize the thought. I mean, it looks really. I mean, it's kind of. It's very simple, but you looking at like the character and the animations on it, right? And thinking it is all particles. It kind of really works well, right? I mean, it definitely makes it stand out, right? Whether or not it stands out, you know, to each person in a good or a bad way is, you know, it's a thing. But from what he said, I mean, I did ask the dude while he was here, like, why particles? And you know, it's I think he was saying that when he was working on like Call of Duty, each game they've got like, you know, millions of particles they're doing for their like the VFX and stuff, and just one day decided, hey, what if the world was made of them? And then he did it. So it's kind of crazy, right? How some wacky idea in your head turns into a game over time. No! If there was a counter at how many times I walked off the edge without push and jump, it would be quite high. Number 9. I wish I could solve these figment gates without you, but I can't. The retching changes in every circle in an attempt to protect the figments. I see you playing Fortnite a lot, Demon. Do you play a lot of Fortnite? I mean, I've never played Fortnite, but I constantly see you playing it in Discord, kind of telling me that you're playing it, and it's like, I've never played it. That's your son, okay. It's not you then. I thought, hang on, is that Demon? Does he play Fortnite? Is he one of these Fortnite pros? I see. All right, now it makes sense. Yes, Fortnite is yes. You said it. Back it up again, and I got a feeling this particular level is gonna take a while. Right. I got that feeling. Now you're falling, you're at the beginning. I got a feeling it might take a while. Yes, buckets. I'm looking at where we're going. You basically got to go through the, when you got that middle one, you go through that gap and come out the other gap. And when you come out the other gap, you jump on the end one and onto that platform. I don't know where there's checkpoints. The game doesn't really have checkpoints. So if you fall anywhere, you end up starting at the beginning, right?
That was awesome.
Demon! Gifting a sub to the Bucketsmith. Well, Buckethead, there you go. Thank you, Demon. You are awesome. 33 gift subs. You know, that is 33 gift more. That is 32 more gift subs than I've gifted on my own channel. Why'd you make of that? I feel bad. You make me feel. You make me look bad. You make me look bad. And hello, Elson. What the fuck? Hang on, what? Now, okay, so when this wall comes past, you can push this button, which basically what it does is that will let the wall phase through you for like 5 seconds. And there's a 10-second cooldown on that. If we fail this and fall off, you know what happens? You end up right back over there again. And we gotta do all the other jumping shit again. I have a feeling this is... yeah. I gotta push the button just as it hits you, right? Oh shit, fucking hell. What a pro. Woohoo! That's why we're jumping puzzle pro, yeah. Well, yeah, we do here. I mean, for subs, you get extra. I don't do many. I don't do many giveaways, but hey, you know, regular. If I do a giveaway, anyone that's following can get a ticket. If you're a sub, you get 2 tickets. I mean, it's like it's extra, 100% extra chance of win. Well, fuck, there's another one somewhere. Where's the other one? You ain't going over there. It's too far, isn't it? Right? Huh. We went that way. The end of that path, there was that. It brought the second one up. That path brought up the first one, right? I feel like there's a third one we missed, or we haven't seen yet. Where? Yeah, as I said, like sometimes we do. Like, obviously, if someone's a sub, they'll get, you know, they can do the silly fucking commands, right? They're kind of limit to subs because they kind of make stuff happen and make noises. That sort of stuff is subs, right? And like I said, when we do giveaways, we do. The problem with giveaways, I always forget about them. I mean, there was a. I keep trying to give away a key to hurdling. I keep forgetting. I mean, I got a spare Dune Awakening key. I gotta give away. I keep forgetting, right? That one, when Chapter 2 comes out and we start playing, we play some Doom for Chapter 2. We'll do that one then, because that one. You know, that one there that's probably worth that's still like $50, 40 to $50 to pick the game up. So I'll give that one. I'll make sure I find a home for that one. You're waiting for Squadron 42? You know what? Well, when Squadron 42 is almost out, I've got some spare copies of that to give away too. You know, you might as well wait for the game to come out first, right? Hopefully, you know. No. Digital Citizen come. Maybe we'll get more confirmation. I did see there was an interview done at Chris did an interview at Gamescom with like a German magazine, and he's still saying that like they're looking at 2026 for Squadron and 2027, 2028 for Star Citizen. But he said in this interview 2026, so that's just, it looks like they're still trying to do 2026. Yeah, I don't know. I think you're probably the only person I've known that's ever had that problem. Somehow managed to sub twice. I mean, it technically shouldn't be possible, should it? Right? Alright, so basically we got to jump on this just as it's about to come out. Alright. It doesn't matter what way we go, we both go to the top, right? So I mean, you can't see where you're fucking jumping. This is the problem with this one. You can't see where you're fucking jumping. You can't see the platform. Oh, damn it. If you're someone that gets frustrated with puzzles, this level will make you bored. Yeah. It'll make you bored. If you got any hair left, it's gone. I mean, you gotta make jumps where you can't even you can't see where you're going until you're actually in the air, at which point it's too late to correct your course, right? Maybe it'd be better going the other way. You know what I mean? Maybe going to the right might be better. You motherfucker. Maybe you can't correct your course in the air. I suppose you can kind of like jump one way and then quickly dash the other way, I suppose. I suppose that's what you're supposed to do. Alright, like jump first and then dash. Right. Like that, but make sure you hit the platform. Dum da dum 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 da dum dum da dum dum da dum dum dum. Oh fucking shit, it came up and went back down again. That was weird though. You can't jump, you can't dash unless you jump first. I mean, it's weird. Like here, if you dropped off the edge and then dashed, you'd land on the platform. If you drop off the edge without jumping, you can't dash. Which is weird. You know what I mean? If you're standing still on the ground and push dash, you dash. If you walk off the edge while you're falling and push dash, it doesn't do anything unless you jump first. I was on the fucking platform. Instead of counting to 3, let's count to 4. I hope that's enough. Alright. There, the thing flipping around behind you, you can't see it. That's what happened last time. We will get there eventually, right? We will get there eventually. It might take another 25 attempts, but we will get there. We will get there. Jumpy puzzles. Now, Bucketsmith would have uninstalled by this point. Decide if it's easier to go this way where you're walking this way or the other way. Yeah, the thing's spinning behind your head. You can't see where you're going. And then it's too late. I think the right was probably better than the left. I think it's weird. There's a lot of these puzzles, they put you into like a forced camera view. This is one puzzle I wish they made a forced camera view, right? Because then you'd you'd be able to fucking see. Ah, that would be close. You know what I mean? I wish there was a view here. Yeah. So how would we're standing on the platform? I think it's weird. It's the thing that's odd, like here. This second one's awkward because when you jump, you can't see the floor. You know, if you can't see the floor below you, it makes it hard to land on the platform, right? And this thing you got to time perfectly. Because if you wait for it to come up before you jump, you can't get to the platform. It's too far away, right? I just about made that one. If you're going to zoom out just a little bit, right? Oh, there, you had no idea. You couldn't see where you're going. Just jump in the general direction. Woohoo! First time! We only took a couple of attempts up, and it's all good. Alright, now what? No! Hang on. Why did I get a fire? Because I set something on fire. I bet you need to light this, I think. You've got to light that, don't you? So I bet you got to jump to this. And can you jump? Do you think you can you think you can jump from that platform and land on this? You can, right? So you gotta land, jump over to here, rather than stand on that, and then you gotta burn that. This might be awkward. Oh shit! Fuck for that. Woohoo! Get to the barn! Wow. Alright. Job done. Job done. That's it. We're done. Wait, did we migrate the dev command over to the new bot? So I don't remember. Did we? No, I did not. I did not add a new move the dev command over. It doesn't work. I just checked on the bot. I didn't move it because it didn't. I think the one I used before was native in the was native with the old bot. I think this one basically, this bot, anything that isn't in the bot, you can actually put it in the bot if you can make it yourself, right? And that's that one done. So where the fuck we gotta go now? I guess we gotta go out. Maybe we go out, something will happen. That's what happened in the last. Well, after we picked up the last thing and went back to the main area, the big dude automatically, automatically popped his face up. We do have one bit of paper we gotta find, I think, right? Hang on. Yeah, 9 out of 10. Alright, off to the tree. Yeah, the command does not exist. Bucket. It's probably not so bad because I very rarely die in games, so you know we don't really need one, right? I don't die very much. Now there should be a command to, rather than a death tracker, like a successful puzzle completed tracker. That would be better, wouldn't it? I might have a button that to increase a counter every time we beat a puzzle in any game. That would be like over 9,000, wouldn't it? It'd be huge. Like, how many puzzles have we beaten across all games we've played? And it'd be like thousands. I hear the last bit of paper. It's right there. Oh. Don't absorb the blood. It never ends well. Okay. I guess that's... Oh. I showed us the dude, he's back here though. Yeah, once you pick up all of the collectibles, you get like a little scene where your little buddies hangs out. I think he was over by the tree, wasn't he? I don't think anything happens. You can't go and interact with him or nothing. It just shows you where he hangs out. there. You can see it later. There's you. This is basically you in a different like cycle, right? Attacking a wolf while he's running away. And maybe collecting all these things, the only thing it's really doing for us is showing us those scenes, which don't really tell us much. I'm hoping it may, you know, if we get them all, we'll save Bambi. I don't know, it's Bambi. It might be like it might all be like some like your character like just in his head. This character, this person is like the love of his life or something, right? Rather than a deer. You know what I mean? Oh my god, save. Oh, these wolves are not aggressive, so we can hang out with these ones. Demon. They do look a bit like demon-like, don't they? So, yeah. Like, he's sitting on his fucking throne up there. Have we got to fight him? Oh, fuck. He's about 50 times taller than us. Oh, that's better. Bring him down to size. Alright, I think we're on to the last level. I think this is the last level. Level 8. Erebus. Alright. We got much wolf bashing to be doing on this one, I think. We can still got bits of paper to pick up. It feels like you're racing against time, right? But obviously, if you've got bits of paper to pick up, you're not racing against time, are you? It's up there. How do we get up there? I need you to run. The retching is on the move. Come on, mate. I gotta pick up bits of paper. I hear a wolf. I don't see it though. Let this be the time we stop him. I can't do this again. Think, please, for me, my father, my mother. Yeah, we got it. We gotta stop it. We got this. We can do it. Me and Bambi. I'm not trying to get over the top because when you go through there, you got a 10-second cooldown before you can use your attack. Oh, the ones we killed stayed dead, okay. Oh. Right. Demon, call your brothers off. Alright, they can't see me. Oi, dingbat! Oh shit! I don't know which one you mean. Which jumping puzzle platform game you mean? There's lots of jumping puzzle platform games. I hear one. Oh, there it is, I see it. Oi, dingbat. Oh shit. Kill every last one of these creatures that I will watch without remorse or pity. Yeah, I wanna get rid of all the fuckers. Get over it. Yeah, I don't know. Get Over It is not a bad game. No, big no. Definitely not a bad game. We're going around the outside edge on this side first, right? I'm kind of hoping they don't come back after you take them out. Oh, shit. Right, I think there's all the bits of paper over this way. All the bits of paper, all the walls, gone. Yeah, I've not seen him hanging out anywhere on Twitch for a while, but I mean, he's still about. I mean, he's in Discord. He still works with CIG. I mean, I've not seen him in chat here or any chat really, any Twitch chat for a while. Whoa. Okay. Bambi power. We got a buddy now, right? Right, we need to get fire to burn out the door. I have a confession, I lied to you before. Uh-oh. Bambi lied? No. Say it isn't so. I guess I'm happy that I've not played Guild Wars 2 if it's got lots of jumpy puzzles. Mind them, but I mean, it's jumping puzzles neat if it's if it's part of like the if it's fed into like the story well, I don't mind. You know what I mean? If you got games that are just making you do dumb jump puzzles just for the hell of it, then not so much, right? A bit like Getting Over It, right? Which is one of those games. It's just jumpy puzzle just to kind of like make yourself, you hate your life. And I told you earlier that I despise your singing. It was a lie. I've always held dear the moments I find you singing to yourself, as I'm so instantly teleported back to my mother. My heart hurts. I played Guild Wars 1, but I never played the second one. Not the beginning, for fuck's sake. Thank God for that. It wasn't the beginning. Woohoo. 4 of them in there. There's 4 fucking wolves in there. 4. Hide in the corner until the cooldown comes up before you get spotted. Right. You want them to cover you one at a time, right? That's 1. There's still 4. Next one can come now. Come on. Ah, I've got 2 of 1. 2 for 1. There's still 1 over there and 1 over there. Oh, wait, dickwater. I guess you could just run through the area, just dodging past them all, but I'm trying to make sure that I go through the area slower so we make sure we pick up all the shiny stuff, right? You don't want to miss like any of the things now after not missing any for the whole game, right? Fuck, I know that was close. These rivers are birthed from the retching. They flow from him as his hatred for this land and for you grows. You think there's some kind of waterfall? I mean, no, but you gotta look, right? You can't have a waterfall in the game and not walk up to it just in case. There's Bambi. Alright, 4 more bits of paper. Wait for the cooldown. Just in case we got wolves. There we go. You're falling behind. Do not succumb to the mountain. Hurry. I can't hurry. We're looking for shinies. You've come so far only to have this mountain beat you many times before. Not this time. Not now. Resist the figment. Don't touch it. And be strong. And don't touch it. Alright, Bambi's here. Make it as a bridge. I hear another thing over that way. It's got to be up top, right? Ah, the wolves are back. Let's hide in the corner until we get a cooldown back. Oh shit! Or not. It is, but there's no volume controls, right? I mean, I understand that the music in this section is louder than like most of the game, right? It's louder than because I guess it's supposed to be, it's building up tension, but there's no volume sliders. So unfortunately, I can't tone the music up. I mean, you can't. That's one thing I mentioned to the dev when he was here. That I really wish there was a volume slider because there are certain parts of the game where the music is really overpowering. You know what I mean? It's but you can't tone it down because there's no volume slider. I mean, all you can do is turn everything down, right? I mean, I've got the game at like 50%. You basically got to go to Windows, like the audio mixer in Windows to tweak the volume, right? Which I guess that's probably the same as like if you're playing a console game and it's too loud, you just turn the volume down on the TV, right? That's the same thing as doing that. We're turning the volume down on the telly. I can see a thing in there a lot. But I mean, he seemed to understand why I said it, so I wouldn't be surprised if that gets patched in. And if it does get patched in, then when I hey, kill all the walls at level 8. Yeah, that's the thing. It just needs something. So when they patch it, if they patched it into a hotfix, and I'll see that and I think that was because of me. I mean, I'll be like, yeah, I said that. But I'll feel like I've done a little bit to save people's ear holes. Whatever happens, you are my friend. I am not ashamed to say it though. I mean, the music is good and it fits very well, but I mean, it's like just the options are. This is the options. That's what we got, right? It's pretty limited. You know what I mean? Wait, what the hell? Get out of it. There's no way we're playing it. We haven't been playing that in 720, have we? No, it looks no different. Why is there two 1080s? What are the differences? What is two? Yeah, I submitted feedback. We had a dev in here chatting with us earlier, Elswin. I don't know if it was before you turned up, but I did mention to him, and he's took the feedback on board to potentially sort. Oh no, right down to the bottom again. There's anything down the bottom to pick up the bit of paper that you missed, right? Because you've only got 9 of 10, so if they might have missed one. I fucking hope not. If we did on this level, then that's totally because the music was too loud and I couldn't hear the sounds, right? I mean, in an ideal world, I would I'd have like a volume, not just a volume slider to tone the music a little bit, as well as everything else. But if we get just any slider, I'd be happy. But I think what happened there, we fell. Those things that come out of us, we've just lost our skills. So we probably can't attack or phase anymore. I don't think. We probably lost our skills. I mean, we'll soon find out. Yeah, we haven't got our skills. I can't even jump. He's waiting for us over there again. I'm gonna limp back over there. Bambi can carry us to the top, maybe. Oh. Oh, nice. Is that a sun setting or is that rising? So it pretty much took us back to where we was, right? But we just don't have our skills now. And we're walking like a gimp, so we can't jump if a wolf comes. Oh, there shouldn't be any more wolves there. We just got an achievement for killing all the wolves in this level, so I can hear the shiny. The last shiny's up there. We didn't miss him. Woohoo! I hear it, but I can't see it. We've got to find it first. I think it's probably hanging from one of those trees on the right side. There it is. The last one. Collect all the wind chimes in every level, yes. I know what lies ahead of you. We may not speak to each other again, but I always listen for your singing on the wind. I just wanted to say goodbye. Alright, so we picked up every note. The end is very close, I think. I mean, there's a pretty big deer, right? She's supposed to be like a baby. We can't jump. So how do we get up there? Walk around the edge. This is how the game started. It started with you running through a forest getting attacked by wolves. Yeah, that's where the game started, right there. What the fuck? Oh, they're leaving this time. Yeah, when the game started, it started here and they attacked you. And you fell off the edge and then you woke up and you started, right? So this time, they left. They're both trying to get to it. I mean, he's crawling, we're walking, so we're gonna catch him, right? You can't reach, mate. Bosh. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Lows. Beat up demon. How is he going to reach that thing up here, right? There's no way he was going to reach that. How are we going to reach that? Wow. And okay. So the very first level, you saw that arm, right? So basically, at the end of the game, you kind of took the power and you turned into the demon, and the cycle was repeated, right? Now he's going to turn white, and that's going to start again, right? Okay, and there's Bambi. Bambi was a bad guy all along. Yeah, she's taking the evil part out and just going to start over, right? Oh, fuck. Because that's how the game started. I wanted to save you. Maybe it was foolish to think I could. I think about what I could have done differently and if it would have made any difference. I wanted to save you. I suppose it explains why when at the beginning of the game he didn't remember anything. He doesn't remember the deer and stuff when he reads the notes. Because he is the demon turned pure, I guess, or like turned good. I'll try one last time. And see at the end there, he grew up and got the horn, so right, so he's not a dad. Oh shit, that was kind of a unexpected ending. Jess Fade, he's the guy that was hanging out with us. Have you seen design and art guy? Okay. I mean, very small studio, right? There was four or five of them. It was very good. It was very different. I mean, it's definitely very different visually, but I mean, it's I do kind of like it when you get games like this to totally it's like a unspoken story, right? And it worked very well. A very surprising ending. Very surprising ending. Credits. It's kind of crazy. So the main, it's like a brand new studio. There's 3 people in it. The thing that's weird though is only one of the 3 people in this studio was actually got a background in games. I was skimming, I was looking at their website yesterday. There's only one of them has a background in gaming, which was the guy that was hanging out with us earlier, and he's done a lot of stuff with. He worked with Activision for like 15 years, working on COD franchise. Yeah, I mean, the other guys, the other 2 people, and one of them is was basically into a lot of TV stuff. There's another dude that's done a lot of film and TV work. Only one of the 3 had a background in gaming. So the musician has done a lot of music for TV shows and released a bunch of albums and done some stuff like that. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, I think there's one other. What's this game? There's one other game that's done. Oh yeah, it's kind of cool. And I really dig small studios. You know, it's small studios with like these wacky ideas, right? That, and we got all the collectibles. Look, wacky ideas that you never see a AAA developer do, right? You'd never see a AAA publisher do a game like that. It just wouldn't happen. But that was actually very cool. I'm very glad we played it. What's that? We took us probably about 8 hours altogether, but it was very, very worthwhile. The puzzles were pretty good. Some of the puzzles were pretty neat. Some of the puzzles were a bit annoying, but I mean, everything looked to have been well thought out, which very cool.